Hey, look what we have found. A big sound in a small town, far away from the bright lights. They're making music every night. Discover what is all around. A big sound, a big sound in a small town. Big sound, small town. A really big sound. Big sound, small town.
You're listening to Big Sound, Small Town with Sandy Carlton.
on social media as the Wilderflower Music. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all those things. But we consist of 3 members right now: fiddle player, guitar player, banjo player. We play a variety of bluegrass, old time, and originals that range between all of those things and maybe a little bit out of them. So, who wants to introduce this? Me?
Yeah, you do.
Molly?
Go ahead. You started. It's yours.
Okay. To my right.
And my left.
Which I'm sure people care.
Yes. Well, we do have video going, so they probably
True.
can. So.
There we go. So this is Madeline Giroff. She's a very talented old-time fiddler, Celtic, bluegrass. She kind of does it all. She's really encompassed a lot of great, just like fiddling styles, especially her bowing is really cool for me to get to listen to. So she's a Brevard native, and she's kind of grown up in the scene there. It's more old time and just very roots music. It's a really cool thing they have up there. And we've all kind of been in the jam/jam program or taught for it. But she's grown up through that and just local musicians, and she might have won a few championships. Cough, cough, the South Carolina State Fiddling Championship. Pretty talented. She's done a lot of things, honestly. Been at Millfest. I could keep going on, but I know we don't have much time. Molly over here. This is Molly Johnson. She's our banjo player. She's incredibly talented. She's had a much lesser time span than us playing music because she's much younger, but she's done really well. It's been cool to see her kind of blossom in our band, and she does both claw hammer and 3-finger Earl Scruggs style, which is sort of rare, and she does both very well. Claw hammer, she plays beautiful melodies that she's written. Earl Scruggs style, she's got all kinds of cool licks and stuff like that. So she recently beat her dad. Yeah, we love to tell this. She beat her dad in an old-time banjo competition, which her dad is the one that taught her claw hammer.
And who is your dad?
Josh Johnson.
Okay, yes.
The only good way to lose his crown is to hand it off to his daughter.
It's kind of like Mufasa. It's like been handed down now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a pretty good day. It was Molly up there and then these 2 grown bearded men.
Yep.
She took
That's
it.
cool.
It was cool. So
And those are all the members of our band.
She's in IBMA, Kids on Bluegrass. She's in all kinds of cool stuff too.
She
So.
sings.
Cool.
She started writing songs.
Yes.
You've forgotten to introduce yourself. You realize that,
I
right?
can't really do that. I don't know what to say about
Okay.
myself. We can add stuff.
Yeah.
Start. It might be very
Alright.
interesting.
Well, the one whose voice you've been hearing, this is Danielle Yoder. She's from Pickens, a graduate of North Greenville University. Thank you. And Pickens High School, and also the JAM program.
No, that's good. Jam program's a great opportunity. It's a shame more communities do not have them. It's it's how you keep the next generation. It's how you keep the music alive, really.
Yeah, the Pickens Jam program is really awesome.
It is. So in our area, it's called YAM. So it stands for Young Appalachian
Sure.
Musicians.
Mm-hmm.
It's really the same thing.
Yeah.
Just a different section off of it. But yeah, we have. I think last year we might have had around 400 students,
Wow.
and it's in every single school in the county about it, elementary school. And they have evening programs in each little town in Pickens County. It's really grown a lot, and there's kids coming up out of it. It's kind of cool to see them progress.
Sure,
because
it is.
they have, kind of like we had teenagers around when we were little. Like now, it's weird being like the people that they kind of look up to, and I don't know. It just seems like they're progressing faster than I think we did.
And a full circle thing is that Molly came through the jam program when Danielle was teaching.
Oh, that's great.
Danielle was actually the first Yam kid.
Really?
Pretty much, is that right?
I was in the first little batch of yams
Sure.
that started back in 2008. That's when it started. And I just happened to be in 3rd grade, Lord willing, and I was there and I just kind of sat like a knot on the log that whole year. There was no hope for me. But, don't give up on your kids if they're not too good yet. I was bad for a really, really long time.
That's funny.
But yeah, now she's won a lot of competitions. She writes really good songs now.
She's awesome. She plays a little jazz, lots of bluegrass,
Lots of flat picking.
lots of flat picking. She's got all kinds of weird stuff. Country.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, that's good. I guess a Blue Ridge graduate. Do you know Carly Airwood?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Carly is one. Let's see, who else would be? Actually, Jeremy Rilko, he plays in a band, and another person who also does that. I mean, he plays for Sierra Farrell, if you know who she is.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. And who else? Maybe Daniel Threlkill went through it too. Do you know Daniel's? Yeah. So
We both have Hendersons.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're in that club.
That's another
Oh,
thing. Danielle
then I guess Darren and Brooke Aldridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to do workshops when I was really little. I
Da-
mean, they've been gracious too.
Yeah. Darren has a Henderson also.
Yeah.
So, although these days he's sporting a different one, but his Henderson is a very nice guitar, without a doubt. And Wayne's a fabulous builder.
He is, yeah. And Wayne's really had a huge part in continuing the jam program.
Yeah.
I mean, his wife, she passed away about, I don't know if it was
Yeah.
several years back, but she started the whole thing, or his girlfriend. And he really kind of had a lot behind it too, because during that whole time, I mean, he's got the asset of these world-class
Sure,
instruments
he
that
does.
most people can't get a hold of.
This is correct.
And, it might take Eric Clapton 10 years, but for a little cute kid in the jam program,
Yeah.
it doesn't take very long because, that's just Wayne. He's so gracious, and kids like me, he made me learn a whole CD of all these old-time flat-picking tunes.
That's good, though.
Doc Watson. He was like, now do this, and I wanted a guitar so bad, and so I would keep doing that. So, he really uses what he has for the betterment of that program and just the music in general.
Yeah, he's a great guy, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So let me ask you about this experience today. So how cool was it, all those kids dancing?
Oh, it's so sweet.
I mean, that's a different type of experience that you don't get every day.
We loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should. It was pretty fabulous.
Yeah, they're sweet. We ran into about 200 of them in a line, and they all walked past and gave us hugs. One after the other.
That's cool, though.
It was really sweet.
I mean, that is something you'll probably play on large stages and stuff, but that'll be something that you'll always remember, and
Yeah.
plus, you're here at the second Earl Scruggs Festival, which is pretty good too.
Danielle and Molly were at the first one too, right?
We weren't playing, we just showed up.
Oh, you just showed up. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that-
no, we're really thankful to be here. That was really
well, that's
awesome.
pretty cool. I will tell you something about just showing up. Being a fiddler, you probably know this guy. Do you know who Casey Dreesen is?
Oh yeah.
Casey last year, I ran into him out here. Casey came up. He said he played like you did, and he did one of them. It's just, I have it on my podcast. You'll have to look it up. He did a just unreal version of Billy in the Low Ground.
Oh, cool.
But it's, Billy, he doesn't play, Casey doesn't play it like anyone else. So it was a strange version of it. But the people in here were gasping. They were like, they couldn't believe it, because it started out strange. It went to so traditional, and then it went to so left field that and it was just great.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite musical experiences was Casey doing that up here last year. So, and I just bumped into him walking around. I mean, you know, although he did work himself in with the leftover salmon last year.
Okay.
Danielle, what band was that?
Leftover salmon.
Salmon. Yeah, okay, that
They
works.
make fun of me.
Yeah,
It's
that's fun.
okay.
She actually just said that, and we were like,
We said it on the way here. I was like, yeah, Leftover Salmon played here last year. And they're like,
And when you were saying that she plays, you know, both clawhammer and Scruggs style,
Yeah.
so does Andy Thorne that plays with him. You ever seen Andy's little videos when he's playing for the Foxes?
Yes, I've
That's so cool.
We were just talking about that because Molly kind of bumped into that too, where we were staying somewhere and there was a donkey. And Molly went and played for the donkey. And it was the cutest thing. Like, I think the donkey really likes banjo. And then she played for a cat at one of our gigs. It's like, Molly, y'all have a lot in common.
Chickens like music. Chickens like banjos. Chickens like banjos. They like any kind of music. They even like they even like my fiddle playing, which is you know. So chickens, that's an easy audience. So
We're all about easy audiences.
yeah.
kids,
So how long have you been playing together as a group?
She's about 2 years on the dot. 3,
2.
2.
1.
We've probably like known each other and like played some gigs before.
Yeah.
But I think 2 as a band, right?
Wait.
We haven't thought about this before.
Yeah, this is 2.
I'm pretty sure it's 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, because Mountain Song was our first.
Right.
Yeah, that is kind of
So
cool.
we celebrated our 1-year anniversary last year at Mountain Song. So we'll do that again
Yeah.
Oh,
next weekend.
that's cool. Well, you guys just played at Dragonfly.
Yeah.
Well, a buddy of mine runs Dragonfly, and he never calls me up and says, "Well, I've had somebody in here, you know, that maybe you want to get in contact with," and he did, and it was a good tip. I mean, you know, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and he hosts a lot of music. He has a lot of people come through there. So obviously you made an impression on him because he never calls me and says anything like that. It's more like, I thought you told me these guys were good. No, no, you know.
You might still say that.
Yeah, we haven't played for you yet.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, you actually have. I've already seen your show once today.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we had a good time at Dragonfly. There's a cat, a house cat.
That's the cat that Molly
We love
played
that
too.
cat.
That cat.
Pino.
Yes.
Pino. Yes, Pino will get your guitar chords or she'll get in your
Get in
case.
your
Yes, she'll
Or
get
in the
your
tip
case.
bucket.
Yes. Oh, tip bucket. Yeah, yeah. I think he does that. I think he sends her up there to get tips out of the bucket. It's like,
Oh, no.
no, I'm just messing.
I mean, she act like more of a dog. Nyla was saying, so I could see the cat retrieving some dollar bills.
Yeah. She has the run of the place, you know. I mean, she lives a great life.
She does.
So, all right. So what else do we need to know?
Did we say her name?
We did say our name.
Danielle talked about something for a while.
I don't remember it.
Well, we're the Wilder Flower if you're, for some reason, joining halfway through a podcast.
And sometimes people do.
Yeah, well, if that's you, that's our name. I don't know what else.
What do you have lined up?
So, I mean, this gig's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool gig, without a doubt.
Earl Scruggs Festival. After this, the Mountain Song Festival.
Yeah.
We're
And
opening for Chatham Rabbits at Radio Room, and then also at Radio Room, we're going to open for Cup of Joe.
Oh, that's
Wait,
good.
let's get some dates on here.
Yeah, let's do get some dates on here because I'll air this pretty quickly.
I think is it the
Do we
8th
know
is the
the
Saturday
dates?
of next week?
We're playing the 10th.
I thought it was the 8th. Well, on Saturday, a week from, the 9th. Yeah, Saturday the 9th, we'll be at Mountain Song Festival, I think at 4:30.
That's September the 9th.
Yes, September the 9th. And then September 10th, we'll be at Oscar Blues in Brevard at 1. And then we'll be at the Radio Room in Greenville with the Chatham Rabbits at 7.
That's-
And then when is the show before Landers?
We're playing opening for Cup of Joe October 11th.
Oh, the Cup Show, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
October 11th. And we also were playing the Euphoria Food and Wine Festival
for Greenville.
which is
At
in
Greenbrier
September.
September 7th.
Yeah, that's
17th.
well. I understand. I have to look at my calendar. I never know. I'll have to wait for a band member to say, we're playing tonight, don't you?
We've had a few moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I texted Madeline last night. I was like, "Oh, y'all know we're supposed to be there at 9:45," and she's like,
We were pretty much here at 9:30.
I mean, I sort of forgot this was today, but I remembered before today. So
That's all we need.
that's what counts.
It is what counts. Tell everyone one more time about your social media, where they can find you.
Yeah, so you can find us on Facebook, Instagram,
And
YouTube. And it will all be the same. It's the Wilder Flower
Right.
Music.
Yep.
So you have to put music on the end because that's just a great name for a flower shop.
Yeah.
And we're not
Oh,
that.
and that turns up. I guess you
Yes.
Google it, and that's what turns up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So-
We'd love to connect. We're all scrambled up with dates, but all that should be on our socials.
Yeah.
We have
Sure.
a lot of videos on YouTube.
We're booking for 2024 right now.
Yeah.
So if anyone's interested.
Also, one last question. So, do we see recording coming down the line?
We have a
We
band
do.
meeting after that.
We do. So we have a couple songs that are down right now and
Not
we're-
released.
Yeah, just that we have
We're
stored
working
away.
on it.
We're working on it, and then we're gonna talk more about a recording soon. We have so many originals, and I think it's really important to get those down and get them out.
Yeah, I
more
agree.
than anything.
Sure.
And just having a really cool live sound about it. I think that that's the essence of what we are, because we really just feel the music and we go wherever it takes us. So I think.
Yeah.
We'll have maybe some live-ish kind of recordings soon.
Well, we'll be looking forward to that. Well, thank you for coming by here today.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
thanks
much
for
for
having
having
And and you had a wonderful set this morning. So.
Thank you.
That's really sweet.
Flying high above the oaks, no one knows the path she follows. She is free, full of hope. Wings of silver, wings of gold, take me up to where I go. Winged angels have heard my cry. I remain beneath the sky. Take my hand, stream by stream, to end up the best you can, and I will play my melody to call my love right back to me. Winter, summer, spring, and fall, pass beneath the northern stars. She'll be mine through all her course. She'll make it out to golden shores. There goes my little birdie, riding past my chimney smoke. See down even through the haze. This ain't yet golden days. Take my hair, strand by strand, to them up the best you can, and I will play my melody. Oh, my love.
I don't know. I think
It was picking up. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
I might do a little bit faster.
Okay.
Who starts this one?
You.
Little smile at me. Selfish as a fool, wrote her own rules and chased everything. Chase was a boy, I was his girl. We grew up in love in our own little world. We laughed like hyenas, no words spoke. We just look at each other, and that's how we know. Now all I know, that boy will love till it kills. Heartache is his kind of thrill. When he's old and married and living on a hill, I'll still send him kisses by the whippoorwill. Smile is so pretty. Don't know her name, where she came, but she must be something. To get my boy, to be his girl. They're older and they're building their own little world. I don't laugh anymore, got no words to speak. When I look at someone they can't see inside, I'll never see that boy will love till it kills. Heartache is his kind of thrill. When he's old and married and living on a hill, I'll still send him kisses by